Welcome to the best new streaming channel on Twitch. Welcome to Beer.tv. The name is Beer and Kebab. The league is RRF1. And ladies and gentlemen, lights out. It's showtime.
Last car approaching the grid.
Nose damage.
It's ridiculous.
Box, 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 box. Really? In.
What an idiot. Sake.
Send it.
Whoa!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I have no brakes.
Oh my god, it just blew up on its own.
We're gonna have to retire.
Get it, Carol, get it. Well, I hope he has damage. A stupid move.
No! Bicep. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, guys. We did it once again, guys. Once again.
Champ, what a career. Thank you.
Thank you. Finally.
Get in there, Lewis. You are the man. You are the man.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's BK and the Xbox Beer and Kebab, the racing guru. It's Sunday night. It's real racing Formula One, so it can be only one thing. It's the Division 1 elite superstars strutting their stuff around Hockenheim, Germany, the land of Bratwurst, and the land of 6'4" monstrosities with black leather shorts, big shaggy beards, long hair, and enormous underarm hair. And that's just the women. Jesus, whoa, yeah, scary stuff. But we're here. It's going to be a cracker. And joining me tonight in the commentary booth, we have a very special guest, ladies and gentlemen. We have a movie star in the commentary box. The guy who starred in the film 1 million years BC. It's Mustafa Shag. Good evening.
Oh yes, fellow humans and beer. We
Aye.
are here tonight to watch the cream of the crop of the F1 division. Show us all the action and how we all should be racing. So I'm looking forward to these F1 boys showing us how it's done
Oh, yeah.
here in
It's
Germany.
It's going to be a cracker. I actually think, though, dude, that we have an issue already because the loading screen has been stuck going round and round and round for about the last 2 minutes and nothing's happened.
Oh well, I'm on the grid, like.
I'm not.
Well, I'm in the pit lane. I mean, not the grid, the pit lane.
I'm in nothing, mate.
Yeah.
I'm on the loading screen, mate. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I am stuck in the land of God knows what. I tell you what, mate, I might have to restart my game and get a re-invite. Good evening, Jock, by the way. Welcome. But yeah, I am stuck here on a loading screen, so I am actually going to leave the session and join back in. Can you send us an invite, please, matey?
You certainly can. I certainly can.
Yeah.
Once you leave, I shall send you an any.
I am absolutely stuck. So I'm going to quit the game and restart. Don't you love Codemasters? We love them. Don't we?
Don't you
Shaq?
just love it?
No, I don't. I
Yeah.
hate them. I detest them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Germany,
Yes.
Division 1, this is going to be an absolute cracker. We've already had an absolutely fantastic race week already, with the Division 3 race, of course, and the Division 2 race on Friday, which was an absolute classic. And I'm sure tonight the Division 1 boys are going to do us all proud. I don't want to turn the control off. Good Lord.
Yeah, I just sent you an invite. Oh,
I got that one, fella. Yep, I got that one. Let's see if I can get in now. And we'll see what happens. Tally in the chat says, stupid game. Absolutely. Stupid game. Codemasters, you suck. You really suck. Right, I'll go into spectate mode.
Hey, if you want to see how much they suck, watch my clip from last week.
Oh, man. Yeah. He's on
That's
chat
the height of
Barracuda. Yeah, right, let's see if I can get back in again now. Or is it going to be
Yeah, we're off anyway. Yeah, if somebody's on a fast lap here, it's Mr. JD. JD
right.
is on a fastie.
This game is... I don't know what it's doing. Am I coming in? Am I coming in game? I think I might be. We might be there. Oh,
Have you made it in?
well, I've got a black... Yes, I'm there. Right, here we go. Let's get some telemetry up and running. Q1. We've got the runners and riders. A quick lowdown on the runners and riders. I'm on board with Ralph at the moment on an outlap. Cookie Chip, Lost Soul, JDP, Apex, a base, Fresh LP, Skill and Bingers, Ralph to the max, Towley, AJ, Sniper, Pause, Johnny B, oh mama, Hez, Squiffy, Ben Prime, make a Division 1 debut tonight, Syke Zaney, Unique Shots is back for another crack, and a well-deserved crack as well. Robbo, K77 Twat, those are our runners and riders. Who is the lead car, Shaggy? You have to be my wingman tonight. Who is the lead car?
At the moment, JD just come across the line now.
Right.
I think it's him to complete his lap, like so.
Cookie, Lost Soul, both done 111s, Apex 112.1, a base 112.3. Ben Prime, let's go and watch Ben Prime, currently in Sector 3. Going to the stadium complex on his first flying lap. Let's see what
Just
he
showing
can
down
do.
the field.
What sort of times are
It
going to
looks like Sniper is definitely on a fast one.
112.0 for Ben Prime. That's quicker than Apex and the base. Sniper, let's watch Sniper.
Sniper's on a fast one.
Let's watch his racing line. Go onto TV pod mode and have a look at him. See how he gets on. Coming next to the hairpin. He's got a car in front of him. In fact, he's got a couple of cars in front of him. He's got his sister Renault in front of him, which I think is Matt. No, it's not Matt at all. It's Fresh LP in a completely different car. Says how blind I am. Anyway,
Looks like Sykes on a fast lap as well.
yeah, I'll stay on board with Sniper at the moment in Sector 2.
Yeah.
Just coming into the stadium
Yeah,
complex.
just comes in the sector one.
I'm going to go and drop the shades, put the regular glasses on so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing.
Yes, get your LED glasses on, son. You know it's like you can't see fuck all with
Oh, hey! There's the webcam. I can see again. Hello. Right, here comes Sniper around the final corner. What can Sniper do? About 112, 112.5 maybe? That's a 113.0.
Oh.
Fast. He'd be looking to go faster than that. Skillen's just started his flying lap. Towley and AJ. Towley and AJ. Towley is in front of AJ. Where's Syke? Syke's just about to come around the final corner. We've missed a lot of his lap here. It's quick. It's 111.4, fastest we've seen so far.
Take, oh yeah.
Back on board with Towley.
Take the brilliant. Well, it's only round one, or it's only quality one, so these are all start positions. It's only the 16th to 20th place that we need to worry about it.
Absolutely.
And Pause currently is in the 16th to 20. You need to do something here, like.
Here comes Towley. This looks a good lap. 111.7, fourth place. And we'll jump on board with his teammate AJ, who is also just coming through on the start-finish straight. AJ crosses the line and he'll have to improve on that, so it's an invalidated lap anyway. Pos in sector
I'm
1.
still on board with Mr. Posy Glad.
Okay.
He does.
Right, Pos is
sector.
first on track, then it's Hair Squiffy. Bingers, sorry, Fresh LP, is that? Yeah, Fresh LP is coming through Sector 3. That rhymes with a poet, didn't even know it. Indeed. We've got Fresh LP and then Skillen. What can Fresh do? So it's like about a 112, possibly? Yeah, 112.4, 10th place so far. Here comes Skillen. Skillen set at 1 minute 22. I think that might have been a test. Pos in Sector 3, Johnny
Coming to
Bravo.
the final sector now.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo's left the session. Can you, if you've got any friends list, can you try and invite him back in, please?
I don't think I do have him on the friends list.
Right, hopefully you're in there.
I'm not too sure.
Right, pause around the final corner.
I don't think I'll have a look. I'll have a look.
112.1, ninth fastest so far. Hair Squiffy was just behind him, I think, and Hair Squiffy went. Where is Squiffy? At 10th fastest, the 112.2. Bingers is on the outlap. Where's Matt? Okay, Matt's in Sector 3.
I don't have Johnny Bravo. Sorry to see.
Right, I'll invite him in very shortly. So we'll watch Matt. It's a decent lap by Matt actually in the Haas. It's a 112.1, ninth fastest so far. Let me see if I can get Johnny B, and I'm sure I've got him on my friends list. Might be one of these guys who appears offline. Yeah, there he is. Hopefully let me invite him in. Okay, that's an invite sent for Johnny Bravo. Bingley.
I think
Let's jump on board with Bingers. He's on the
time is
flight.
going to be.
You what, sorry?
Yeah, I think the cut-off time is going to be around about 12.3, 12.4.
I think the cut-off point. I think it's going to be.
quick.
I think it could be faster than that, mate. I think the cut-off point we're looking at about
Could be. You reckon?
112 flat, mate.
You reckon?
Yep.
Squiffy's come into the pits. We're going to run F50 Max. What's he doing here? He's on an outlap, I think.
I'm on board with Bingers at the moment. Jimmo says, good evening, lads. Have a good race. Ben Prime, look after the McLaren. Absolutely. Big Hairy Jock says, Shag, he's a spectator maybe for the driver. I have absolutely no idea what you're on about, mate. Bingers is just warming up.
What's he saying?
I don't know. I don't know. Right, Robbo. It's coming through sector 2. I don't know if he's on a flyer at the moment. This doesn't. Is he really pushing it at the moment? Let's have a little look. The split time. 54.2. No.
Oh yeah, I see that. I think I know what you mean now. Yeah. View gamer card. Yep, got you. Right, just figured out. Thank you, whoever it was.
Oh right, is that to invite Johnny B? I've already invited Johnny B, so it's yeah.
All right. Well, I've done it again anyway. Just
okay. Cool.
Right. Yeah. So that's how you get the name, because you go up in the top right hand corner and move along to the guy you want to.
Right, Bingers has come back into the
You can
pits
go to
again.
the gamer card.
Bingers has come back in the pits. Right, Robbo, we'll jump on board with Robbo, who is going for the first proper flying lap. Sight, Cookie and Towie have all retired from session. They're happy with their time. Sight with 11.42, Cookie with 11.48 and Towie with 11.7. So I think
Thank you for the heads up, Mr. Big Hairy Cock.
Yeah.
You're always handy, as usual.
I think the cut-off point is going to be pretty lively tonight. As it's a full grid, no one's. I think people who are outside the top 5 are going to be thinking about going again. They'll be keeping a careful eye on their qualifying times. Right, Johnny B has rejoined the session. Good evening to everybody, by the way. Thank you for watching RRF1, the best racing league on a Sunday night. Come and join and watch the best. Forget the rest. RRF1, what the world is watching. Indeed.
Oh yeah. Right, so far at the moment, people are outside the top 15 is Sniper, Bingley, AJ, Johnny Bravo and Robbo.
Robbo's just about to go into the top 15, mate, comfortably, but 1:11.5 goes for third
there
fastest.
we go, third place for
Solid
Robbo.
time there from
Knocks Fresh LP into 16th, so...
Base is out in sector 2, but he's down this time.
He is
Sniper.
out. LP is on an outlap, so he's not on the fast one yet.
Right, Sniper's actually down this time.
Quite a few on an outlap.
Dom's in the chat. Yo. Yeah. Have a good race, dude.
I think AJ's on the one, so I'll get on board with him, see what he's doing.
Sniper is bailed out on that lap. Where is AJ? AJ's in sector 1 at the moment. Yeah, he can validate this first lap.
Yeah, he's backed off. definitely backed off. He's not even using the RS. So.
Yeah, the resident weatherman
He'll
at
be going
the
again.
German Met Office, Sike Zaney, has said it is a dry race tonight. No
You
rain
lucky
forecast.
beggars. Unlike us, freaking lot. Freaking rain. I was really, I was doing the rain dance, like hoping for a monsoon for their race day, like really test the F1 guys.
Hey Dom, I'm sure you give a good account of yourself, mate. You've got the pace, mate. You've certainly got the pace, dude.
So who's actually, because I'm not up to date with who's leading the championship in the F1 division, who's actually top 3?
At the end, that's a very good point, Shaggy. And at the end of Q1, I'll be putting up the league tables on the stream so people can have a look for themselves.
It's even better.
See, AJ's had a couple of scruffy laps. He's going to have to go again. He has actually recovered all his ZRS, so I think that was more of a tester. Now he is going to go flat out on this lap. Now I'll stay on board with AJ.
Yeah, I'll keep it on what everybody else at the moment. I'm on board with Mr. Key 77.
Okay, keep an eye on Matt, see how he's going on. He's currently sat in 11th place.
He's in the middle sector now.
Some very close times actually. They're just 8 tenths covering the top 14, mate. Certainly showing their certainly showing their pace.
Yeah. Well, it's one of them tracks because it's not really big. Every tenth counts because of being a small track.
Yeah, they're fast.
A lap doesn't take long, so
they are very fast.
Yeah.
It's a fast track as well, isn't it? So the laps feel even shorter than it really is, if that makes any sense.
Matt comes across and puts his up into 9th.
Goes a little bit quicker.
It's a 112 plus.
Here comes AJ. This looks tidy from AJ. Could be about a 111.9, 112. Yeah, 111.9 from AJ. Good time. Gets to the 8th place. Recovered his pace there. Hairy Jocks is in the chat. I think a base and Skillen are not safe. I agree with you. Well, they're certainly not now because they're both in the drop zone. I think anything
Johnny's still got a lap.
Yeah, if you look at the times,
somebody else down.
If you look at the times, Mick, you can see that I reckon 112 flat is the cut-off point.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it's looking like it.
He needs to be safe.
112, 12.1 maybe at the minimum.
That shows how fast these guys are, where you need to be in the 111s to feel safe, just to get into Q2. That just shows how fast these guys are.
Well, my fastest was the 112.8, so it just shows you the pace these guys have got.
Yeah.
That was the fastest I could do, and I mean, I ragdolled the shit out of my car to get that.
Well, Ralph's retired from the session also. Now, give you an example, he's retired with the 111.9. That's actually, I think that's quite brave to retire, because remember we saw Lost Souls last week. Lost Souls, he retired from session. He was sat in 4th.
There is a lot of people out on the out lap.
Say Lost Souls last week retired. Sat in P4. Sat in P4, right, in Q1, and he didn't make it through. That was at Austria, I believe it was. Right. Was it Austria? I'm pretty sure it was. And he was sat in P4. Possibly, and didn't make it through. Bingus retired with the 111.6. Right, we have got some guys out and about. Ben Prime is prepping for a lap. JDP Apex is currently out.
Johnny Bravo's about to finish lap sector 1. He's going into sector 2 now.
Right, we'll jump on board with Johnny B.
Yeah, I'll leave you with him, and I'll nip on somebody else.
Don't forget, ladies and gents, of course, Beer.tv merchandise store is now open. It's open for orders. Go and have a look at your favourite RF1 merchandise. We have cups, we have t-shirts, hoodies, jumpers, phone holders, and I could also get my some customised gamer tag kits for you. Oh yeah. The link's going to go in the chat shortly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have a little visit there myself, my friend.
Oh, good man.
I'll have a little look in there.
And of course,
a little cap and a cup so I can sit and have a
absolutely,
cup.
And of course, ladies and gents, if you like what you see, you can always, if you haven't already followed, please give the channel a follow, and you can always purchase a sub as well for the channel. 3 tiers, tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3, priced at $4.99, $14.99 and $24.99 respectively. just on board. Johnny Bravo currently sat with a 1:12.8. He's had to go again, and he's running out of ERS. He's going to be struggling.
Oh, yeah.
He is really
Yeah,
struggling.
he is.
Just watching the sector time here to see he's just about to start sector 3, so we'll get a split time
Sniper
here.
AJB is in the pits. He's not going to attempt to come out, and he's definitely in last place in
Right.
20th. So
Jono, to give you
I
an
think
idea,
he's given up now.
Jono's got to find 4 tenths in the last sector, 5 tenths even.
Pauses and then drop out.
Yeah, Pos is out. Pos is definitely out. So, in fact, I don't think
Yeah.
Johnny B's going to get through here.
Oh, 17th. Not one of Pod's best qualifying sessions. I hope you got to see it, like.
1:12, yeah. Johnny B did improve his time, but he is out. Right, on board with a base now, in just coming up to the end of sector 1 to sector 2 at the hairpin. The base needs to improve as well if he's going to get himself up into Q2. So far, Sniper, Johnny B, and Pos are out of qualifying as it stands.
Yeah.
2 more to go. Lost Soul, you see.
2 more to go, yeah.
Lost Soul, I presume that's an invalid lap. He retired from. Oh, he must have crashed. Can you just check the race directory, Shag?
He's crashed somewhere.
Yeah, just make sure it's terminal
I'll have a
damage.
look, yep. Certainly. Yeah, I'll have a look
Cheers,
now.
dude.
Race director. Incidents. Lost all terminal damage, yes. DNF.
Okay. Right, a
He's
base.
out qualifying.
I think the base might just be getting through here. Yes, he does. Goes through the 12th for the 1:11.9. Good lap there. It's Unique Shots. Unique Shots goes 9th. That puts Matt in the drop. Matt's out. Matt's out of qualifying. Wow, that's a shot.
Matt's out.
And Skillen's out
50.
as Hare Squiffy goes through into 11th. So there we have, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, we'll only have 14. We'll only have 14 going to Q2 because Lost Souls, obviously, terminal damage will not be appearing in Q2. So we're losing from qualifying Lost Soul, Skillen, Matt, Pos, Johnny B, and Sniper. They are all out of Q2.
Oh, yeah.
That's the guys all safely through. A couple of names.
Oh.
Well, surprisingly, I'm seeing Matt's name in there. And the cut-off point was a 1:11.9. Wow.
I tell you what, the front three guys is not
I'm just watching
in it, is it?
I'm just watching the AI crash into each other here. Unique Shots, Hare Squiffy in a base. It's quite entertaining.
I'm just looking at the top. I'm looking at the top 3 times. There's only hundreds of a second between them.
Well,
There's not-
basically,
in fact, second to third,
well,
there's less than thousands,
well,
5,000 of a second.
put it this way, right? Skillen is out of Q2 and he's only half a second slower than the fastest time by Zany. That's how tight it is, ladies and gents.
That's how tight. Yeah, look at it. You look all the way down that board. There's nothing in this at all. It's going to be a really tight, close race, I reckon. If these times are a good representation.
Even Dan,
And
Dan the man, my son, Cockney Wanker. How are you, my son? Hope you're doing well, dude. Welcome to the stream. Welcome
Yeah,
to
you
Beer and
can get
Kebab's
points for
gaming
being
community. Right, that's qualifying done and dusted, ladies and gents. We'll just give you a quick rundown of the positions as it stands. As you can see, look at the gap there from first all the way down to 14th, half a second. Wow.
yep, not much in it.
A tenth of a second covering the top 4 cars. Amazing. Psych to the max. To the max, showing some good pace there. Cookie Chip, Robbo, Ben Prime, Apex, Bingers, Towley, Shots, Fresh LP, Squiffy, Ralph, AJ, and a base, all safely through the Q2, dropping out of qualifying. Lost Soul, Skillen, Matt, Pos, Johnny B, and Sniper.
So then I can go and put the kettle on,
Yeah.
sit down and watch Q2.
Bob the Builder's in the chat saying, good evening, lads. Looking forward to some quality dive bombs. Yes, of course, Bob the Builder, the master of the Hockenheim dive bomb. Absolutely. Right, just before we get out and qualifying, here is the league tables, by the way, ladies and gents, as it stands for Division 1. Oh, it's raining, by the way. It is raining in Q2.
Oh!
But that is the league tables. We will come back to the league tables very shortly. I want to curious to see if it's wet enough for intermediate tyres.
Spitting down at the moment. I'm going to jump on whoever's car comes out first.
At the moment, all of the cars are.
Looks like Sykes, the first one on
Yeah, they're
track.
all
Sykes,
going
and
on.
he's on.
They're all going dries at the moment.
Yep, and they're going mediums as well, so they're thinking ahead.
Dan Pennell's the master of
Okay,
readying up. Indeed, Dan. Quali ban on its way for you, dude. There's no escape. Oh, it's a bit. Hey, I tell you what,
It
Mick.
looks a bit greasy.
It is. It is.
It's looking greasy.
I'm just on board with
I'm
Syke
sitting right on
there.
board in cockpit view with Mr. Tagini, and he's looking like that's quite a handful, that car at the moment.
Yeah. Dancers in the
On
chat.
his outlap.
Dancers in the chat. It is what it is. Rules are rules. Well, yeah, but we just thought, what the hell? Because you're a Cockney wanker from Colchester, we'll give you a quali ban.
Yeah.
We were going to just tell you
I
off and
see you
say
should
it's not a
get double.
problem. Yeah. Race ban? A game, a ban from the game.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Xbox ban, if you ask me.
All right. I wonder if these guys are going to come straight back in and put inters on. I do wonder. Sucks and give it a go. So we'll stay on board with Syke. We'll stick it on spectate mode. So we can watch that back end slide over the place. See, Syke's got a greased up back
I'm
end.
on board him.
Well, if you want to jump on a different car, mate.
Really easy. Yeah. I'm still. Yeah. I'm got a unique shot. Let's see how he does.
Watching Syke come up to the hairpin. Let's get onto the TV pod now because you get some interesting ideas of how they're going. Ooh, big lock up from Syke. The question is, Bob, is the rain there for the duration of Q2, or are we having a scenario where the track dries out? If it's going to rain all the way
Would it not be worth it? If that was the case, would it not be better to wait till the track dries out?
It all depends. I'm just guessing. I'm just surmising this local scenario. It's probably wet for the entire
It doesn't look like it's
duration.
raining. It doesn't even look like it's raining now.
Oh, it is raining. If anything, the rain's getting heavier, mate. On my screen, the rain is getting heavier.
Can't see any rain.
We've got a lot of spray coming up from the wheels. We've got the cameras covered in water droplets, and that's not just a spittle from my mouth.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the commentary.
If you actually get on board,
Yeah.
so you can see the rain there.
Yeah, and the times are about 10 seconds slower. I think we could be ready for intermediate tyres here. Right, Syke's going to set the pace anyway with a 120.0.
Well, that shows you considering it was a 111 instead of 4. He set. That's a
Ralph
big
really struggling there.
time.
Robbo's retired from the session.
Robbo retired.
Has he had an
Oh, how
incident?
did he crash? I'll have a look now. I'll
Okay.
go into the race director.
Cars are really struggling. Ralph for the wins.
Robbo, terminal damage, yes.
Oh, Robbo out of Q2.
Terminal damage.
Bingers is
Oh,
121.4.
dear.
AJ 121.6 and the max 122.9. Tally with a 138.0. DRS is disabled, yeah, it's getting wetter. Oh, and the base goes off the track, yeah, there's no grip. These guys are going to have to come in and put the mediums on.
It's still coming round. I don't know what he's going to do. Oh, he's back there going everywhere. Actually, personally, I'll just come in there and put into it. It's just too greasy.
Just on board the shots at the moment, yeah, but can he get the lap in? Because if he can get the lap in, this isn't looking too bad from shots.
Yeah.
About a 122, maybe 123.
He's coming across the line now.
123.9 puts him to 8th place. Now, the question is, Mick, what are the intermediate times around this track? Because these guys might have pulled off a master stroke by getting their lap in, as Bob rightly said in the chat, before it got too wet. How quick are the inters in damp conditions?
Well, there's nobody come out on them yet, so we won't know until somebody does.
Well, Fresh has switched over to inters. He's not out of the pits, but he has switched over to inters. And I think we all would. Apex is trying to get round to set his lap. What can Apex do? It's going to be slow. It's a 126.9. A base is coming into the pit. Sees under Lewis Hamilton. In. Squiffy's in the pits.
Inters now.
Jackie Cole! Good evening, how are you, matey? Good race on Friday, well done, dude. Solid drive. Was it 4th, I think it was? I hope I'm right on that, otherwise I'm going to look like a right dick. Hopefully you brought all the pussy with you tonight to watch Beer.tv live from Germany. Right, we've got cars coming out.
Let's see if we can get on board. Somebody's on.
Fresh LP is out.
I'm just watching what he's doing now. He's got a little bit more grip. Car looks a bit more steadier.
Let's have a look at LP anyway.
I'll review it now. I'll go hair squiffy. Right, I'm on board with the hairy squiffy. Yeah, we'll go. We'll see if somebody gets across the line, but the
Absolutely.
fastest
Jackie
lap will find
Cole's got all his pals tuning in from the Juniper Lounge watching tonight's race. All fresh LPs had a little spin there.
out.
He's been to watch Newcastle v Man U. Who won that game, Jackie? I haven't seen the footy results apart from Man City's loss, which made me chuckle. Right, Squiffy's the lead car. Right, Jackie,
Yeah,
just for
I'm on
you and
board
all your
with him.
buddies there. Oh, 3 points for the Magpies, absolutely. Newcastle showing the way there. Good result. This is
The Newcastle actually win.
yeah, this is a
I'm
link for the chat. Go and have a look at this. It's the merch store for beer.tv. Mugs, t-shirts, hats, beanies, phone holders, the lot. Right, Squiffy's on his lap there. Towley is going to get out of the way. Yep. We'll stay on board with Squiffy. I'm just curious to see what this time is on the Inters.
Yeah, that's what I'm on board.
Well, Syke did a 1:20.0 on the slicks. Of course, he was the first car out. He took advantage of as much of the dryness as he could
Right,
before it got too wet. But I'm just curious to see what Squiffy's time is. So Squiffy's pretty quick driver. Drives in the CSR league. That's the competitive sim racing league, which raced on Saturday night. It's RRF1 sister league. So he's a quick driver. Just curious to see what sort of pace he's got on the Inters, comparing that to Syke's time, and also the other guys who've already been out with dry on the slick tyres.
Nah. I haven't experienced this track in a bit of wet rain and these sort of conditions. I know it can be quite tricky, especially when you come into the stadium section. So this is where he's either gain or going to lose time at this section here. But it's difficult when it's in the dry, but even in the rain it's even more tricky.
No, Syke's time is going to be the lead time, mate. These guys are the mediums, I reckon, are all through.
Well, he's going to cross it and
It's a
he's gonna
1:24.5.
be no better
But
off.
it's an invalidated lap anyway. Right, a basis on his flyer. Fresh LP's on a 1:27.0 on the Inters. Oh wow! I think these guys are.
I think it's been too late for these boys.
Yeah, I think they've been caught out.
Yeah. I think the time to go was straight away.
Right, just watching the bases. Comes up to the hairpin here. She's nicely through there, as long as she doesn't. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay for the base. Let's have a look at this. I'll have a look at the time going in sector 3. Yeah, Bobson's in the chat. Towley not making Q3. It's a possibility. Someone's going to have to put in an amazing lap on the Inters to get into the 1:20. Well, they're going to need to get into what a
21.
Well, at the moment you've got Apex and Fresh LP. They set their times on. I think. Well, no, they were on the Inters. So hang on, let me get the right telemetry up.
So far, the fastest one so far.
The Inters 1:27.0.
Yeah.
This is looking tidy from the base. This is looking good. Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna get in. 1:23.5 on the Inters from the base.
So I'll give you the idea. Oh, yeah, and somebody else got through
Here
as
comes
well.
Fresh
Yes,
LP. Squiffy's gone through a 1:23.4, and Fresh LP a 1:24.3 just outside. So Towley is not done and dusted.
Oh,
In fact, yeah, he's gone fifth fastest, 1:22.7.
Nah, there we go. There's your baseline. That's what you can do in a set of intermediates in these conditions. There you go.
So that makes it
There's your
interesting.
target.
So yeah, it's not over, not by a long shot. I was thinking
No.
that it was all over, but to be honest, looking at those fastest times there.
22.7 for Inters, which are faster than some of the people on mediums.
So the cut-off at the moment is a 1:23.5.
Yep. But I think people are going to be able to do faster times.
Towley's already,
Yeah,
I don't know if
intermediates.
that's an old message there from Bob, but Towley's already beaten Fresh by 2 seconds, well, 1.5 seconds. He's already through. And JDP Apex, that's a 1:22.8 on the Inters, just currently on board with shots. He's on the Inters as well. I'm just got it on the fastest lap times on that. Oh, Shots almost lost it. Oh, he's lost it. He's going to have to go again.
Oh, he's cut out. That'll be invalid. Yeah, that'll be invalid. I would have thought.
Unless he lifted off and got away with it. He's a second down though.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
down too.
Oh man, sorry.
I've got the same cough, mate.
I'll just see if he finishes his lap, whether he goes into the pits or not with shots. No, he's coming into the pits, okay.
He's coming in pits, yeah.
Fresh LP's out of fuel. He's in sector 3 there, so he'll be coming back. Ralph's on an out lap. Where's Cookie?
3 minutes 50, so there is time to come in, put another set of vintage and go back out. So if they're going to do it, they're going to have to come out now. The rain's not getting any lighter, it looks like it's staying the same. If anything, it looks like it's getting heavier.
We'll jump on board with Cookie at the moment. He's getting his tyres warmed up. Shout out to some of Jackie's posse members. Gaffney's there, Paulie Dave, and also a 1066. Welcome.
Tally, I'm going to stay on board Mr. Tally because he doesn't say, he obviously thinks it's not safe then. He's going to do it again.
122.7. That's his time.
I think that's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think many are going to be able to beat that. Like,
he's actually going quicker in this lap. He's gone again. He's actually 2 tenths up.
oh well.
Let's see how he gets on
The
here.
track conditions turning towards the intermediates, so the intermediates are working better now.
Yeah, it's all about getting those in. No, he's actually banging out the lap. He's decided that's enough. Who has? Ralph's at the moment. Ralph's on on a flyer. Let's have a look at the Ralph and the McLaren.
Board with Mr. Max here to the max. Let's see if he goes to the max. He's on his out lap, so I'm not sure yet.
Ooh, Ralph's went a little bit too deep there. Struggling for gripping that McLaren. Really is struggling. You want to put the power down, the back end just wants to give away on you.
Oh yeah. Tricky track.
Indeed it is. Just watching him come through sector 3. Oh, he's really struggling. Very little grip there.
Alright.
I think that
To the max is
this
on a
might
mission by the looks of it.
this might just get him in though. Yeah, this looks good. It's going to get him in. 123. He stays in 9th but does improve his time. Ben Prime, we've yet to see Ben Prime. He hasn't come out yet. Squiffy's in the pits. Bingley said a 121.4 across the mediums earlier, so the top 3 runners I think are fairly safe on the mediums. Cookie back out on the inters. Let's watch Cookie as he comes through sector 3. Let's see what Cookie can do.
I'm on board Mr. Max at the moment. He's on his mission at the moment.
Oh, Cookie's run wide. Right, have to forget that one. Needs another car through to AJ. AJ's gone out on the inters as well. So it's just to the max at the moment. He said he's 122.9 on the on the slicks. He's now on the inters.
Come around to the final sector now.
Yeah, just on board with Max.
Wide on the exit there.
Cut-off time is a 123.2 as it stands. That was a slick time by Ben Prime. Well, I don't mean slick as it was a fast time. I mean because it was quite slow, but it was on the slick tyres.
Yeah.
Right, here comes to the max. This is going to be touch and go. It's going to be just outside, I think.
Crosses the
123 goes. No,
Nah,
doesn't go faster.
Didn't do it.
A base is retired from session.
I think he's going to try again, though. You know?
Isn't it? Who else is out? Right, Shots is out. Shots is slightly up at the moment. He needs to make up more time. He's a 10th up, but he needs to make up quite a bit more than that. He needs to have a stellar final
He's out of fuel
sector.
as well.
He needs to find 7 tenths in the final sector if he's going to get into Q3. He's tried his best, I must admit. He's really pushing that car hard. Oh, that's a nice line.
Yeah.
That's a nice line through the
Yeah,
last
good
corner.
line.
He
Good
might
exit
just be able to get through here. Yes, he has. He's picked up that time,
Unique
122.7.
shot.
Wow, fantastic last sector. He gained a second in that last sector alone.
There's
Won
only-
a whole second. Brilliant time. It's fresh
Only-
LP,
Fresh LP is the only one now that can improve.
and he's slower. He is 3
Unbalanced.
tenths down. He is going to have
Oh,
the sector 3 from
he
hell.
might have blinded over last lap.
Oh no, he's lost it. He's lost it. He's lost it. He's tried to recover it. He's tried to recover it, but no grip.
Nah. Lost.
Guy Pollitt's in the
There's your top 10
chat.
then, boys.
Kai Pollitt has finished the shift and workout. Now for the proper racing. Absolutely, Kai. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. As you see,
Kai.
it's wet. Yes, Kai, I've got the dinosaur is with me tonight. The man that time forgot.
Oh yeah.
Mustafa Shag.
Yeah.
Old school
Well,
reunion. The Beermeister, the Shagmeister, the
I
dog.
might be an old fossil, but you know, where Kai's concerned, at least I know what a checkered
Well,
flag
actually,
is like, you know?
I introduced you incorrectly because, of course, you are known throughout history as the Dark Lord of F1.
Yeah.
The Dark Lord himself. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Q2 done and dusted. Dropping out of Q2, Robbo had a terminal illness, injury, crash, whatever you want to call it. He is out. I have to Fresh LP is out as well. I can't remember the rest of the guys now. We'll have to wait for the.
Yeah, because it just flashed off it.
It just flashed off it. Stupid game. Stupid game. Well, there we go.
There you go.
Through
Top 10.
Psych, Bingers and AJ got through their medium times before the rain got too heavy. Apex set his time. He was the fastest of the inter runners. Cookie Chip on the mediums in 5th. Towley shots a base to the max and Ralph all through to Q3. Max also set his time on the mediums. Dropping out of Q2 are Ben Prime, Squiffy, Fresh LP and Robbo, who had a bit of a disaster, sadly. Terminal damage.
What can I say? Well, here's a question for you. Now because there's a little bit of rain and because it's Q2, do they still have to start the race in the tyres they qualified in? Or does that everything get annulled now because
Whoa, that's a good
rain
question.
in there?
I would have thought it'd been classed as a wet qualifying session.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
So therefore they'll be able to have everybody could have fresh tyres and do a race.
I could be wrong though, mate.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Right, Q3's
I was
dry.
just a bit wondering because there's a mixture there on the grid.
That's actually one for the chat. Chat, if you know the rules,
Yeah.
what is that? Because that was a mixed session. We had a lap set on mediums and inters. Is it because the time was set on
Some
inters?
did it on inters.
It's
some
classed
did
as
it on slicks.
as wet
So-
qualifying,
Yeah.
or do those guys
That's what
have
I mean.
do the guys who set the times on mediums now have to use those tyres at the start of the race? I really don't know on that one.
Yeah.
That's one for the chat.
No, I'm not too sure, my friend. That's why I asked the question. I'm a little bit worried.
Kai says the chat. Me coming into the chat means only one thing. Okay, does it mean you're not racing? I don't know. No! What it means is Kai Pollitt has just cheered 500 cam, 500 bits. Thanks, Kai. You are an F1 legend. Thank you so much, mate. Much appreciated.
Look off.
Okay, Scotty's in the chat. Scotty's confirmed if the fastest time was on the slicks, they use them. Right, so there we go. There we go.
Right.
Scotty has given us the answer.
that right?
They'll be starting on those used
So what
mediums.
happens with the people on intermediate?
Well, they
took their
get a free choice, don't they? By the looks of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How does that lie? I mean, that's strange. That's quite a predicament. I'd like to see what's going to happen on the grid.
Right, coming on board with Syke Zaney, who is on his flying lap. Cycle Course, our championship leader, he'll be looking to grab a pole here and storm
Now
the
we're on to
victory.
the final 10 beer, and we've none of set any laps yet. Who's your commentator prediction for the winner for Germany? Because we're down to the top 10. Now,
It's a tough one,
I'm
really.
tossed up between two. Yeah, I've got two that have candidates.
I'm going to go for I'm going to go for Bingley tonight.
Bingley, you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I
I've
would-
got a funny feeling to the Max might be a little bit of a player here. You know.
Could be. I was going to go for Syke,
think-
but there's a lot of penalties in this track. If there's a lot of penalties, and Syke does have his tendency of picking up penalties from time to time. Bingers is normally cleaner. That's no disrespect to Syke, by the way.
I'm gonna back Mr. to the Max. That's my prediction. The
Well,
Shaggy's
Bingers-
prediction, who's normally always right.
Right, Bingers has set the fastest time so far, 1:11.4. Ralph goes through the
Yeah,
1:12.3.
11.4.
Abase is next on track. Abase got into Q3, well done to him. Comes around the final last
Charlie
couple of
Nadia
corners.
out in out last at the moment. So
This looks pretty fast from Abase. Looks like about sub 11, 12.2, 12.6. Third fastest so far.
12.6.
Apex is coming around the corner. Cookie goes fastest with 11.3. Apex
Yep.
with a 1:12.4. Yeah, Cookie's going to be. I mean, Cookie does race quickly in the Alfa Romeo. He's going to be up there with it.
Do you think anybody's going to break into the 110s here? Because
Yeah.
we're getting pretty close to that.
Yeah, we're pretty close, mate. We'll be doing 2 runs.
We are. Because track is only going to get faster.
Okay, Sykes going to come into the pits. AJ's in sector 2, Towery's sector 1, so we'll jump on board with AJ.
Yeah.
Syke for the
stick
win,
in
says
Towery,
Jimmo.
please.
Ralph for a podium. Good call. Kai says if Dom and the base get points to Merc, does do Merc get those points, or are they just filling the spare slots? I think the constructors' points stand. I believe.
It's just the individual championship points one. I think that's the case here. If they're a reserve driver, they pick the
Yeah, the
that's how it would go,
constructors'
like.
points do stand. It's the fair, to me, that's the fair way of doing it.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
AJ's really ragging his car.
Taking up as much to the track as possible.
This is a good time from AJ.
Proper pushing it there.
AJ's really ragging the car. It's going to be a 1:11.9, third fastest so far. And Townley, let's jump aboard of Townley. He's about to come around the
Towery's
final
about to
corner.
start.
This is looking quick as
he's
well
about
from
to start,
Townley.
but-
So 1:11.2, fastest time so far. Provisional pole for
Oh,
Townley.
there we go.
Is
Getting damn
what's
close to
Apex?
that 110, like I said.
What's Apex doing? Jox is in the chat. The team do get the points, yeah, as I suspected. Oh, just
Yeah,
hit the wrong
yeah,
button.
possible.
Getting closer. Good evening, Dave. How are you? Nice to see you in the chat. A member of the Jackie Cole posse. Welcome to the chat, dude. Okay, Apex is spinning out that lap.
This track
so-
has, this track has got a tendency to give you penalties in most
Yeah.
changes to places.
That's why I
sometimes,
think Syke, no disrespect to Syke, that's why I think Syke could be vulnerable tonight, because he does have this tendency of picking up penalties. He has, by the way, set a lap. He's done a 1:11.6, which is legitimate. Puts him in 4th place at the moment.
I've just pulled the biggest, longest hair from my eyebrow I've ever seen. Like, it must
Oh,
be about a foot
glad you
fucking
said
long.
eyebrow, because
Why
I
do
thought
these grow?
you were going to say arsehole for a minute. I was like, what are you doing picking your bum? Jesus
No,
Christ,
no.
man.
Old age. What is with old age? What thinks you're supposed to slow down? But obviously, hair just goes faster, and your nails grow faster.
I do not know.
But never mind.
I do not know. Dave says in the
It
chat,
just
hi
everything
beer.
goes faster.
Hi beer, would I mind if I change my username? Of course not. Of course not. And you can always change your username, create a new account, give us a new follow and sub. How about that? Sounds like a great deal, doesn't it? Just. Okay, right. We're going to be ready for the second round of Q3. A base is already out and about.
Ralph is on the fast one.
Is Ralph the lead car? Is he? Yes,
so
he
I'm
is.
staying on board.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you. I'll leave you on board
Of
with him.
course, Jimmo said that Ralph for the podium tonight, so Ralph will be looking to obviously get as far up the grid as he can and qualify. Let's have a little look and see how he goes. I think the split times in the I don't like the look of that McLaren orange. How bland is that? That's a terrible livery. It really is. But let's watch Ralph as he comes to the end of. Oh, that's nicely done. Is he going to go flat out through here? No lifting off. Lifting off is for puffs and mincers. Yep, safety through there. Split time. Yeah, he's 4/10 up. This will be into the 1:11s, I think, from Ralph. Yeah, I like that, Jackie. Dildo Dave.
Oh, a base is we're gonna pass just under in the first sector, so he's on flyer.
Right, this is tidy from
Is it
Ralph. This is a 1:11. Yeah, 1:11.6. 666, the number of the beast. Takes him to 5th place.
Oh.
A base is on his flyer.
Yep, he's just come round to sector 2, he's in the middle of sector 2.
Bob says in the chat, as per
Yeah,
usual, I'm
middle.
calling Psych to spin and die turn 1.
Yeah.
Dizzy Barracuda says, how dare you say that beer? McLarens are beautiful. No, they're not. They look absolutely shite. They look like the kind of vomit after you've had about 15 pints of beer, or the turd after you've had 4 kebabs and 3 curries in one sitting. That's what they look like. Well, here comes base coming through the
Could
line.
be worse, could be pink like no point
On
racing.
1:13.8. We'll be going again. Right, Shots is on the outlap at the moment. We'll jump on board with Shots. Oh, he's coming in the pits. He's about to start a flyer. To the Max is out in sector 2. Just coming into the stadium complex. We'll stay on board with Ralph. Sorry, with Max. Just starting his first flyer. Indeed, Bob, they don't call me beer and kebab for nothing. Absolutely. Right, to the Max, this is looking tidy. Again, a 1:11 time, this is quick. 1:11.8 puts him in 6th place so far.
Yeah, 6th place.
Shots is on his fly, he's 3/10 up, so he'll be looking to get into the 1:11s as well. Jock says, up yours, beer. Go Team McLaren. Oh man, you must be pissed if you support that bunch of numpties. They're worse developers than Codemasters, and that's saying something. Jackie Cole said, Ladyboy Dave for Paulie's Dave. Yeah, I like Ladyboy Dave, yeah. Me love him, sucking big time.
Across the line. Has he improved from 10th? Where's he going to fit in the grid? And he does.
He's gone 6th.
Oh, 6th place.
1:11.66. Right, Shots is well up, and we know how quick he is in sector 3 from that last lap in Q2, so let's see what he can do. If he gets this right, he could be into the low 1:11s here. This is looking pretty tidy. It's 1:11.6, 7, 8. Wow! 1/100th of a second, covering Ralph, a base, and Shots.
AJ's on a fast one.
Okay, jump on
Starting
board
sector 1 now.
with AJ.
Yep.
Paul Dave says, I've been violated. I'm not surprised going to Thailand for a little while, mate.
Oh, there's people coming out. I thought the top 4 were going to stay in the garage, but they're all coming out again.
Yeah, they're going to do another hit, mate. They've got 2 sets of tyres to burn up here because most of the guys, I'd imagine, won't be touching the softs during the race. Now, we've got some slow cars here in the front of AJ. They need to make sure they stay out of the way. AJ is in a hot lap. Ralph's in the way at the moment. He gets out of the way.
Oh. So the Max is pulling well out of the way. Good lad. Here comes AJ, the final sector now.
Wow, he's really hard shifting down there. Really hard shifting. Surprised that gearbox hasn't come out the back of the car.
Well, you know what the Ferrari's like, the gearbox.
This is looking tidy again from AJ. It's going to be a 1:11. Is it going to be quicker? Yeah, 1:11.1's fastest pole position for AJ. Sets the fastest lap so far.
Yeah.
Look quick. Oh my goodness. But here comes Psych.
Yeah.
Psych starting his flyer. On board with Psych here as it comes through sector 1. What's the split time going to be? Is he going to be up? Yeah, he's already a 10th up, or just under a 10th up. There's a car in the way there. AJ needs to get out of the way. Oh, Psych actually picked up a toe from him. Clever driving by Psych. He got out of the way of the AJ's slow car at the last second to get that little bit of toe. Clever thinking.
Yeah, every little tenth counts, man.
Absolutely,
every little
absolutely.
tenth, especially this track.
He has to make up 5 tenths his first time, but of course that was set on 3-lap-old softs, so he has got a fresh set on now. But AJ, that time 1:11.1, but they're all out as well, so we're jumping from Psych to the other cars as quick as we can. Shots into the Max are finishing. They finished their qualifying 9th and 10th, 5th row. Here comes Psych. He's really being aggressive into these corners now in sector 3. Striving for those extra tenths to take pole. It's looking mightily quick. It is looking quick. This is going to be pole, mate. This is going to be pole. It's a flyer. 1:11.0 pole position, or provisional pole, I should say.
Oh, nearly broke into the 110, my friend. I nearly can
On board of Towley. Towley's coming around the last corner now. He is just slightly down. No, he's bailed out. He's bailed out qualifying. Right, it's Bingers. Can Bingers take pole? He's currently sat in 5th. Cook is behind him. On board Bingers. doesn't look quite as quick as Syke. It's going to be pretty close though. It's 1:11.3, fifth fastest on board a Cookie Chip. No, Cookie Chip's bailed out.
In.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Syke Zany takes pole position by a tenth of a second. AJ almost had it, but a fantastic 1:11.1. Wow. What a qualifying session that was.
Yeah.
Amazing
These youngsters
times.
showing the way again. The youth of the day. That's it, you know. Little Syke Zany takes pole.
Just outside the 110s. I mean, a 110 around here would be the holy grail. A 110.9, he was just outside of it still.
Well, he's not kicking it. He's only 7,700 per second off that.
Absolutely stonking time. Ladies and gents, that is it.
Yeah,
What a
can't
qualifying
argue with
scene. Syke Zany takes pole, AJ second, Towley third, Cookie Chip fourth, Fingers fifth, JDP Apex sixth, Ralph seventh, Base eighth, I think. Yep, Shots 9, and to the max 10. Again, just a couple of tenths covering the top 3 or 4 cars. In fact, 3 tenths covering the top 5. It's going to be very, very competitive, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go for a quick break.
And I'm going for a nice cup of tea, because all I need is a bit of typhoon.
Oh, T-Porn live on beer.tv. You can't beat it. We have everything on this channel.
Yeah.
But I'll be back in about 2 seconds.
Gotta have a typhoon.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave you with the dulcet tones of Mustafa Shag,
Oh,
who is
yeah,
going to tell
marvellous.
going to tell you stories about dinosaurs and mobility scooters. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna give them them a rendition of Bohemian Rhapsody. There you go. I don't think so. Right, boys. Well, that's the F1 division qualifying over and done with here in Germany, and Syke takes the pole. So he's the one that everybody has to catch. So it's going to be a mighty close race because there's not much in it. Let's hope we all get round turn 1 and turn 2 without any incidents, which it's hard to do at this track. One of them tracks. It's narrow, but there's a few places where you can monopolise and slipstreaming and overtaking. So should be an interesting race for them times. And I do believe this week it's Russia. I don't know. I think it is Russia for the real racing. But Hammy's going to show him how he does it. Because he is a true champ. A true champ. Oh, I've got an echo now. You leave me finish making my cup of nice Thai food. Clinkety 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 clink 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 clink. I'm probably getting called all kinds of names in the chat, but I haven't got it up, so I can't see it. What you can't see can't hurt. So nee 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 nee. Well, I hope everybody's evening's going as well as mine. Didn't have a very good weekend, but I'm okay tonight and looking forward to a really good race in the RRF1 second season here in Germany of the F1 cream of the crop drivers. Still gonna go on my prediction, no, to the max, son. You better do it, son, because you are my prediction. So to the max 33, you better win this. No pressure. Okay, no pressure. Yeah.
Right then, ladies and gents, I see some predictions in the chat. Don't forget as well, ladies and gentlemen, there's a chance here to go and have a look at some lovely, lovely official RRF1 merchandise. Click on the link, grab yourself a bargain, 20% currently off. The offer ends later on tonight.
Also, if you want, there's a Shaggy Benevolent Fund who it's, to help the third world.
Shut up.
Yeah, pop all your donations into my PayPal account.
Sod off, this is my stream, not yours. Go on, John. Get out. Right, kick from party. Yeah, go and have a look at the store, ladies and gents. We've got some good merchandise, more to come as well, but introduction 20% off. The price is already included. I've already knocked 20% off all prices.
So how much is it?
Go and have a look.
Like a cap?
Go and have a look, mate. Go and have a look.
I will.
Grab your tablet.
I'll have to look in the link.
Yeah, grab your tablet.
I haven't got a
And-
tablet.
or your laptop and go and have yourself a look, or your phone for that matter, or you can also click on the visit the merch store tab as well on the stream.
Oh.
Right.
Alright. Well,
So
okay.
who have we got then tonight? Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave you again in a dulcet tones with Shaggy, who's going to tell you 3,000-year-old jokes, and I'm going to go and make myself a very,
really?
very quick cuppa. Yeah, I need some water, some
Yeah, I thought
hydration.
you already done that. What you like? You're not organised, son. See me, I've already got my cup of tea made. I'm already sitting here ready for the action. And, okay, you want a joke? Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know any bloody jokes. What the hell good am I? Back and tell bloody jokes, man. Let me think. Oh, yeah. No, not that. That's old as the hills. Nah, forget it. You're not getting any bloody jokes.
All right, we're just waiting for the guys to finish off their pre-race rituals, whatever that might be, and then we'll be we'll be up and running.
Well, with someone having domestic disputes with the missus, so we'll have to friggin' tie them up, lock them and put them underneath the stairs, that sort of thing.
Good evening,
Kick the
Shrews,
kiddies
by
to
the way.
bed.
Welcome.
Shrewsy! Hello, Shrewsies. Good evening, son.
All right, just a quickie for the chat again. This before we start. This is the current league tables as it stands going into this race. There we go on the screen there. Psych Zany.
All right. So who's leading the
Pretty
championship?
tight. Psych Zany on 190. Bingers 173. Robbo 161. 34-point gap.
Oh,
then
so it's
down
tight then.
to Towley on 127. Of course, Sykes on pole with AJ, the front row tonight. Should be an absolute classic. There we go. That is the league tables. We'll just wait for the guys to ready up, and then we'll be doing the formation lap, and then we'll be off racing here in Germany.
And the lucky beggars have got a nice dry race. Look at it. Look at that sunshine.
Yeah.
Baking sunshine.
Well, I'm going Bingers for the win tonight. As I said, he's my shout.
Yeah, I've already done it.
He started.
I've done with to the max.
He started on the third row, but I reckon he can do it. Okay, that's enough for the league tables. Let's
I
get you
think
back
to
on
the max has
to.
got more to give yet.
And we're just about to go. Oh dear. I didn't actually get a cup of tea in the end. I've gone for just a mug of water. Tea tends to dehydrate me a bit, and I'm feeling a bit sort of, a bit dehydrated tonight.
I like things that have flavour though, man, because you know.
Have you noticed? Have you noticed? If you look at the stream there, unique shots, car number 94. It looks like he's got. They've all. It looks like they've got their own customised cock and balls on the pit. It does look like cock and ball, doesn't it? Oh dear, never mind.
Yeah.
Dizzy Barracuda's gone for Bingers, Robbo, and Syke as his top three. Yeah, that's a good shout. Because Robbo there's got to do another recovery drive.
All the ticks are going.
Yeah, we're
Looks
ready to
like
go.
we're off, boys. Here we go.
Robbo, of course, started at the back, but he does have a fresh set of boots to start the race on. Interesting to see what tyre strategies. Seems to be a two-stopper from what AJ was telling me. Got the guy, he's going to go for a two-stopper. There we go. That's nice to see a full grid, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice full grid. Off to get smashed up in the first corner.
Hopefully not. Well, it's always nice to see the old crash. It kind of spices things up. But these guys, of course, Division 1, you do get some absolutely amazing wheel-to-wheel action.
Well, this is what you want. That's what I always look forward to in a race. I don't care about winning or losing. I just like them battles on track.
Well, that's why they're the Division 1, mate, because they are the best that there is in the business.
They're top notch. They are the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
So to say.
The creme de la menthe.
No, yeah.
Right. Not long
You
to
two
go,
folks
ladies
could
and
have a
gents.
chance to drive an F1. You have to work your way up through the ranks like everybody else. If you fancy a go, sign up on the old page, and you'll get onto the trials.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Bob's got it in for Syke. He says Syke's going to die, boy. He's got his voodoo doll out. He's stabbing the little voodoo doll at Syke, and he's like stagging it.
I've noticed they've all got medium tyres on, so I take it the people that had intermediates have given a free choice.
Yeah, we've got one runner on the hards. That's Ben Prime starting 11th. Oh, sorry, and Matt as well starting at 17th. They've gone for hard compounds.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it's mediums. So those guys will be probably running medium to hard, or unless they're going to go medium, hard, medium perhaps, medium, hard, soft. I'm not too sure. Say AJ was talking about 2-stopper, so it'll be interesting to see how strategies pan out. Right, the cars are just inching away past the final corner. We're about to go racing, ladies and gentlemen. Here in Hockenheim, Germany.
All lined up.
Watch for the lights.
One red.
Watch for the lights, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We got 1,
Here we go.
2, 3 and 4 lights. 5 lights. And it's go in Hockenheim.
Go.
Okay, Syke's got through turn 1, but AJ goes at the inside there. Wow, Syke's had to run wide. We've got 3 abreast.
Yeah.
AJ is on the inside line. AJ's got the good line. Towley's very late on the brakes there.
Oh.
Slight contact, but safely through for the top runners. But 3 abreast. Oh, we got a Red Bull going wide. There's Apex.
Cookie chip's gone off.
Apex. That was Apex, mate.
Oh, the Apex, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Apex. I thought it was cookie chip.
4 abreast going into the hairpin. Oh my God, who's got the balls under brakes? Towley is going to try and get the inside of Syke. Zaney going to try and push him wide, but Syke's got through okay. The 2 Ferraris are absolutely side by side.
Somebody's like, it's been smashed. Benjamin Prime and I don't know who, Benjamin Prime and JD.
I'm staying at the front. We've got 4 guys here. Cookie's right in amongst it here. Towley is in second place. AJ third. Cookie Chip 4th. He's got Bingley right behind him in 5th at the moment. Telemetry's gone off. There we go. We'll stay on board with these leaders.
The pilot with Prime and AJ.
Right.
JD, I think.
Okay, yeah. Squiffy. A base has passed Squiffy. But Syke's got the start he wanted. He's got clear, so we'll start dropping down the field. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's Bingers. There's Ralph tucked in behind Bingers there. No DRS yet, of course, to the max in 7th. Shots at Robbo has worked his way up to 9th after, of course, going out in was it Q2 or Q1? I can't remember.
Yeah, Squiffy's in the pits. He's obviously got some damage.
Oh, Shots has had an incident. Shots has made a mistake somewhere. He's got all out of shape. He's had to give away a couple of positions there. That's going to disappoint him. Looking to get back on it as they all come flying through there. Just watching the midfield pack. Hang on, Shaggy. Yeah, just call the spots for me. I'm just trying to. Right, Poz has dropped a place. Johnny B has jumped Poz up to 13th place there. Poz sat in behind him.
Unique shots is all over the back end of
he's trying to recover some
LP.
Fresh LP. He's trying to recover some positions. He lost about 4 positions at the start of the lap. Of course, DRS will be activated at the start of this lap. Just going back up through the field again. There's Bingers, there's Cookie, there's AJ in 3rd, Towley in 2nd, Syke in 1st. I wonder if AJ's going to act as Towley's wingman tonight. DRS will be now activated. Skillen's in the pits. Skillen's had contact somewhere. DRS is enabled. Robbo is all over the back of the
Johnny Bravo looks like he's lining up lost.
Yeah, there's a good battle there. JD Apex, 3 second
penalty. Down inside to turn 2. Oh, he's gone for the inside move. Oh, he didn't make it. That's alright. He didn't catch.
Just jump back on board with Cookie, who is just nicely tucked up behind the 2 Ferraris at the moment. Unique Shots and Fresh LPs have come up to the hairpin. I think Shots might have just about got this one. Is he going to cover him off? Yeah, runs a good line through there, covers him off. Shots moves back up to 9th again. Johnny B and Poz are swapping positions again.
Yeah, he's dropped the place. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's trying to say
He's going to look at the inside. No, not going to make that. It's not going to happen there.
Nah. And he's going to have Sniper AJ all over his back end as well by the looks of it.
To the max is close to Robbo. Robbo has just dropped off the back of Ralph. I think he made a slight error. Not too sure where. Somewhere, I think in sector 1. He's just dropped off the back of. He's outside of DRS, so he's going to be a bit vulnerable here to an attack from to the max. Going back up the field, AJ picks up his first penalty of the race.
They're pretty much spaced out in the top 7 I would say, at the moment.
They're all within DRS of each other at the moment. Sniper's picked up his first penalty with a 3-second penalty there. Tammy chasing after Syke. He has got pressure from AJ, looking back from AJ's car. Oh, sorry, we're looking back from AJ's car. We're now looking forwards from AJ's car. And there's Cookie and Bingers tucked in. Of course, be interesting to see how the undercut works tonight as well. Discreetly says in the chat, Sykes won this. Not yet, he hasn't. We're on lap 4 out of 34. Very early days. Anything can happen.
A lot of things can happen.
Right, Poz is alongside Johnny B. These two have been battling already in the first few laps. Looks like Poz might have it done this time. But Johnny B's going to look to try and stick to the inside. No, tucks in behind him. Poz moves up into 12th place. JDP passes Matt for 15th. And Bingley is now all over the back of Cookie. We'll jump on board with that battle.
I'm keeping an eye on the battle of Poz because it's close to the back end of Fresh LP.
Going to jump onto TV Pod though. We're now on board with Bingley as he tries to chase down Cookie. Of course, Cookie does have DRS. Towley fastest lap of the race at 1:15.4 brings him a couple of tenths closer to the site. Zane's still within DRS as well. As Bob rightly said, he got a 5-second undercut on Friday before throwing it, so the undercut does work. So pit strategies could.
Poz has lost it. Poz has lost it.
He has. He spun it.
In turn 1.
He has spun it.
Yeah, he lost it in turn 1. Caught the curb.
And he's going to have to be very careful. Oh, Poz, he can't. Oh, that was dangerous. That was dangerous there by Poz. Caught it on straight.
Track awareness on.
Yep. Bingers is overtaking Cookie. But the side by side, there we go, it's the camera angle. Cookie is trying to fight back. He's going to hold that inside line, but I think Bingers has got the move done. Bingers moves up into 4th place. Good move there.
Poor Poz has got some ring damage, I think.
He's getting some grief in the chat. He's getting some grief in the chat as well for that little misdemeanour. Joining the track in an unsafe manner.
Naughty boy.
With a lock up there from Bingers.
Sniper's all over JD. Looks like, it's really hair. Like you can get a cigarette paper between the two of them here. Absolutely all over his gearbox.
Bingers fastest lap of the race so far, the 1:15. Syke picks up a penalty. Saying about the penalties.
Sniper. Keep your canny, son.
He's all over the back of JDP. Look at the timing screens. I'm just going to stay on board this front battle just for the moment.
I'll see what he's pushing.
I'm going to jump back on that one now. I'm going to jump back on Sniper because the top 4 are sort of like half a second each.
Yeah, they're all spaced out. Yeah.
Right, here comes Sniper with the run on JDP. JDP has got no DRS to defend himself. You think Sniper's going to get this done? Switches to the inside line. Coming up to the hairpin, is he going to be late on the brakes? Needs to cover off, hit the apex early, cover off the outer curb. He's done that nicely.
He's done it. Oh no!
But Apex is fighting back. Who's got the balls going around the corner? There, side by side, ladies and gentlemen. But I think Sniper, and it's still side by side. JDP trying to hang it around the outside. It's not going to work. No, he has to yield. Good driving. Sniper moves up to 14th.
Good driving. Good driving there. Well done, you two.
Wow.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. Fresh LP, Johnny B and Lost Soul battling for the final point scoring position at the moment for 10th place. Bingley sets another fastest lap of 1:15.1. This could be pressurising AJ soon.
Not pulling
no, he's not.
Guys,
no, in fact, Towley is catching him. Towley is catching him. The gap was 0.8 of a second. It's now 0.4 of a second.
He's got a chance here.
Towley with DRS. Here he comes. Sykes gone defensive to the inside of the track. He should be okay for the moment. Towley have to put the brakes on. Can he get a good exit out of the corner? He does, but so does Syke.
No.
But Robbo has got the move done on Ralph, it looks like. Yes, he has. Robbo's up to 6th place. Fresh LP and Lost Souls going round the corner. And has he got the move done? Fresh has got the move done on Sneaky. And Johnny B is right behind him, Squiffy.
There just waiting
with a first penalty.
He's free to make a mistake up front.
So Fresh LP moves up into the points, up into 10th place.
Nice one. Nice one, Fresh. Oh, I feel suppose he's having a nightmare race.
Yeah.
He'll not be a happy chappy
Well,
in
the
that
thing is,
freaking
he's
car.
got
No.
himself on the hards now. He's got a little bit of fresh air to play with. He can try and chase down Ben
Yeah.
Prime now.
The only thing is he's a lap down. That's the thing.
No, he's not a lap down. Oh, is he? Yes, he. Is he yes, he is. He's a lap down.
1 lap.
Oh wow, I didn't see that.
Yep. Yep, he's a lap down.
Time. Oh, Unique Shots has lost it. Unique Shots has gone. He's dead. He's blown up. Turn one.
Oh no!
Turn one.
Unique Shot. Oh, time penalty for TC.
Towley on sight for the lead. Hang on, mate. Towley for the lead here. On against sight into the hairpin. Towley's got to go the long way round. He's going to go for a switchback move on sight. Can he get it done? No. Sight's got enough traction out of the corner. These two are having a great
But
battle.
he's going to be vulnerable.
But Shots, what a crash. Turn one there. Went flying off.
Yeah.
Lost Soul and Fresh are still fighting for 9th and 10th place. Of course, they all move up position with Shots unfortunately coming a cropper. And Lost Soul takes his position back.
The thing is, Charlie's staying close behind Mr. Sykes here. He's going to be overheating his tyres with that.
No, Poss has not been lapped, mate. I
didn't
didn't think he had been. He's not been lapped. He's on the same lap as he's on the same lap as the leader. So I thought he was.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm looking at something. Oh, I'm looking at how many laps he's done.
Ah, yeah. I see what you mean. How many laps he's done those tyres? Yeah, got you.
Sorry, Poss. Got it wrong there.
It's bad, but not that bad.
Apologise.
Right, Towley is about as close as be on sight here. Is he going to make a
he's
move going
gone
into turn 2? This is brave to try and hang it in there. He's going to have a great drive out of here. He should be able to take sight here with DRS, surely.
Yeah. He's gonna have him. He's got him. And he's got to move on to the DRS Open as well, so...
Towley gets the move done. He takes the lead. Can he hold it going into Sykes? Oh, and AJ's going to get through. AJ's going to get through to second place. What a move by AJ. He took advantage of that. And he's got the move done, I think. He has.
As well.
Ferrari 1 and 2. Wow. What a start to this race.
Came in hot there.
Bob's just in the chat, for fuck's sake, beer. I have a psychology essay to learn. Why does this race have to be so interesting? Exactly. Things are happening, dude.
Yeah, it's a close battle here.
Johnny B's out as well. Johnny B's out. He's died. Johnny Bravo's gone.
Oh, no.
And Unique Shots in the chat saying, fuck's sake, man. Well, yeah. That pretty much sums it up. Unlucky dude.
Unlucky, Unique.
This is an exploding turtle. Ooh. That's a provocative comment there from Shrews. I know exactly what he means. Right, Syke Zaney looking to come back on terms with AJ, and he's got Bingers just behind him as well. But here comes Syke. He's lining up a move, and AJ's going the middle of the track. Good defensive line. Good defensive line from AJ. Syke's going to have to throw it up the inside here. This is a brave move. He's going to be late on the brakes here. He might just have this done, but no, AJ gets a... Oh, wow, that's side by side, ladies and gents. As you can see, that is a great camera angle. But I think as AJ...
Oh, and he might have done it. I think he's managed to come back.
He's got late on the brakes, so he's locked up big time, but he's got the move done. Yeah, late braking there from Syke, gets second place back. Great battling. And they've got Bingers just behind them, and Cookie Chip. It's a five-way dance for the lead.
Cookie Chip's in there as well.
It's a five-way dance for the lead, ladies and gentlemen. It's all happening here. Great battling here at the Hockenheim rink in Germany.
I'm going down the field to check if any progress for other people. And a little look.
Cookie's in the pits. Cookie's in the pits. Has he got damage?
Cookie in the pits?
I'm going to stay on board with Cookie. I want to see what's...
Unless he's scheduled stuff.
Yeah, but the mediums. Well, 10 laps. Yeah, 10 laps. Yeah. God, 10 laps has gone already. Yeah, that's the reason why. He's on to the hards. Yeah, he's going to get it to the end, mate.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't think 10 laps had gone. It's been action-packed.
We're on to lap 11 now.
Right, here comes Bingley on AJ. Now, is AJ going to lose 2 positions at the same corner in consecutive laps? He is trying. Bingley late on the brakes. Bingley late on the brakes. Has he got the drive? He has. AJ had to run over the curb, and that cost him traction coming out of the hairpin. Bingley moves up into 3rd place.
Probably under a lot of pressure here from Psyche.
He is indeed.
A lot of pressure.
Cookie comes out the pits and takes Sniper. Unique shots in the chat. Fucking depressing, man. I was running comfortably as well, and the car just went. Yeah, I tell you what, that turn one, mate, is an absolute bloody nightmare, dude. It really is. And
it is.
And take consolation.
Worse in the rain.
Take consolation for the fact it takes a lot of people out, mate. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. You're not one of. You're one of many.
Yeah, one of many. One of many, mate.
Yeah. I think Terry looks like he's managed to do enough to keep Syke behind him at the moment. Going down the field.
Now, what's been interesting, mate, is that Bingley has been, for several laps now, the fastest guy on track.
Yeah.
But here comes Syke now. Syke's got a good drive there. He's going to have DRS. You think he's going to make a move on Towley here. He pulls out very late. He's got the DRS. This looks like it should be a comfortable move. Syke Zaney retakes the lead.
He's done it.
Towley's looking for a possible switch back. Not going to happen. Good move from Syke there.
Syke
retakes the lead.
He's got better exit speed out of that corner, Syke.
Yeah.
He seems to have the upper hand on the exit of that corner.
I'm not sure if these guys are running medium traction or not on the wheel. I'm not too sure. Cookie Chip also gains another place back. He overtakes Matt, so he's making progress too after pitting.
I think most of the guys on the steering wheels usually go for the no.
I think some do. I think some do and some don't, mate.
Oh, right.
True says one of the many, but not me. I bet you've crashed at turn one before at some stage, though, haven't you? Come on, be honest.
Oh,
I bet you have. I bet you have.
Yeah. You've not been going fast enough if you haven't crashed at turn
Right,
one.
discreetly says, yes, Syke's got no traction control, Towley runs medium traction. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
but Towley is close enough to Syke to probably have if he can get a good exit here, to have a move done. Cookie, fastest man at 1:14.9. I think Syke might be just a bit too far in front. But Towley could go Towley could go for a wide line and then try and go for a switchback move, possibly. Cut it, yeah. He's trying it, not quite close enough this time. Apex is in the pits. He's got rid of his medium tyres.
These three seem to have pulled away from AJ and fourth, so
yeah,
there's a bit of a gap appearing there.
I think AJ's mediums
are slowly reeling in.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I think AJ's tyres have just started to give on him a little bit now.
The Max is hanging in there in sixth place. Go on, Max. Come on, son. You've got a race to win.
Bingers and AJ apparently are on no traction control. Robbo's medium, says discreetly. At least he thinks that. Yeah.
Right. It's just a good idea to find out what people use for the pits as well. So.
Do you know what I find the turn one? I've just seen Bingers do it there. Actually, lift off. Don't change down.
Some people drop a gear.
Yeah, as I say, don't drop a gear. Just literally, because that again, dropping a gear means you've got more chance of losing the back end because the wheels are going to spin up. If you just lift off around there, it's almost like lift and coast around the corner. Towley have another look at Syke Zaney again. Bingers is right behind them now.
I normally give it a little dab of the brake just on the entry and just let it float through. No throttle or anything.
So we have a look at the inside here with Syke Zaney going into the left-hander for switchbacks. Not quite there. These two are really having a great battle, and Bingers has joined the party as well.
Yeah, he's just hanging in the back there, waiting for a mistake from these two, or a misfortune, which should be possible.
Ben Prime 3-second penalty. Good drive by Robbo, says Jock. Absolutely, Robbo moving up to fifth, and he's catching AJ as well.
He is indeed. He's been slowly reeling him in the last couple of laps.
And Syke's in the pits.
Oh, Syke and Bingley.
Right, so those two matching strategies. Towley's staying out there, so these guys will go for an undercut. Yep. Now, where do these come out in conjunction with Cookie? Cookie is coming round the final couple of corners.
AJ's in as well.
Cookie was in this battle, so will Cookie take the lead with an undercut? We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Cookie. Start, finish straight. Comes around turn one. Has he got the lead? Has he cleared them? Yes, he has. The undercut has worked. Cookie is our new net leader. He is not first on track, but he is the new net leader of the race.
And AJ's joined behind K77 Max, so...
Oh, that's bad news. That's bad news for AJ. He would have wanted to have cleared Matt in the pits.
The plus side, the Matt has got 14 lap old tyres on, and AJ has got a fresh set on.
Yeah, but
so,
the
they're both on the hard.
The thing is, AJ's going to have to pass him, isn't he? He wanted to come out. He wanted to come out
Yeah.
behind Bingley. He did not want another car in between them.
No,
Because Bingley and Syke are going to move away from him now. That's the problem he's got. He needs to clear Matt as soon as possible.
Right. Is Charlie going to come in the pits this lap, or
He'll
is he
stay on
going to
board,
go for another one?
jump on with Townley to see what he does. Is he staying out? No, he comes into the pits.
He's in.
I think he's going to drop behind these guys. I think he might drop behind
Robbo.
Cookie, Syke and Bingley.
Robbo's in.
Yeah. Now,
And
will
to the max.
AJ, has AJ got the undercut of his teammate? That's the question. He was about 3 seconds behind Townley, but has he got the undercut? Of course, Townley will be on fresher tyres there at the end of the race, which is always... But Cookie and Syke are through.
Carry on.
Ah! Get the right camera angle. Right, Bingers has... Okay, Robbo's come out behind AJ. AJ, the undercut did work for AJ. Well, he's held position, but yes, he has got past. So Robbo and AJ are stuck behind
Bingley.
that. Yeah, the undercut worked there for Cookie Chip was the real winner.
Yeah, he seems to be come out the better of that little pit stop strategy.
And Syke's on the move here with Cookie Chip for the lead, going into the hairpin switchback move. He's got it done.
Has indeed. Moves into second. Well, basically he's moved in first because Ralph still has to make a pit stop, so...
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
net
Cookie had to
and
go
forward
wide there. He was very late on the brakes.
I'm sure Bingley wants to deal with Cookie as quick as possible.
Not going to be easy though. I mean, Cookie did go for the undercut. And then the undercut did work. It's a question now of how long can he hold on to these tyres. You know,
Ralph's in the pit.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me. So Syke is the de facto leader. Cookie in second. Bingley is closing on these two. Syke with the fastest lap of the race at 1:49.
Robbo is slowly reeling in Matt. So
Yeah, he needs to clear Matt. He really does need to clear Matt. Oh, we had a bit of a wobble going over turn one there.
Yeah. I mean, we had that fatal wobble in that corner. It nearly took out a lot of people.
It has indeed.
Here we go though. He's got a better exit here. He's going to take Matt, come down the DRS zone on the outside.
Yep,
and
that's
quite
easy done.
on the DRS.
Gets back onto the
job
racing
done.
line before the corner. Gets the right line. Yeah, he's through safely. So Robbo's cleared Matt.
Fifth place. Just keeping an eye on the time, see who's close to anybody. Yeah, everybody's pretty much basic. Fresh LP looks like it's close to somebody.
Yeah, I'm just on the back of the leaders at the moment again. Syke, Cookie and Bingers.
I'm keeping an eye on this little battle here. Between Fresh and Lost.
Okay. Actually, whilst I'm just keeping a careful eye on the time screen, we've got Tally in fourth, then AJ in fifth, Robbo in sixth, Matt, who's yet to, he pitted on lap one after an incident in seventh. To the max is currently in eighth place. We've got Ralph in ninth and McLaren. Lost Souls, who's having a solid drive in 10th in the Red Bull. He's been having a good battle with Fresh LPs in 11th. Then we've got Skillen, who's out of position at the moment. He also had an incident earlier on, pitted early. He's in 12th place in Toro Rosso. Sniper in 13th place. We have JDP Apex in 14th position. There's Squiffy in 15th. Ben Prime in 16th with Poz Glad in 17th. He's got a base just behind him, of course.
GD, no penalty.
So that's your runners and riders as they stand at the moment. We've got two DNFs so far for Johnny B and unique shots, and the penalties have been racking up, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like Fresh is lining up Lost for an overtake. He's definitely close enough to take advantage of any mistakes that Lost makes.
Yep. Okay, so just over half race distance so far. Sykes only has the lead. He's got Cookie Chip right behind him. He's not dropped Cookie at all. Cookie's showing some very good pace here around Hockenheim. The Alphas and the Ferraris are looking mighty. They really are tonight. Is Cookie close enough to make a move on Syke? Don't think so. Don't think he's going to be quite close enough here.
No.
Gets the hairpin. He's catching up. He's catching up. He's going to have a look at the inside. He's going to have a look for it. He's having a look for the lead here. Needs to cover off. I think Syke's just got a slight. No, Syke's got a slightly better grip. But Cookie is having a look at the inside again under braking. They're going through the left-hander. I think Syke has just about got him covered off there. But Cookie is really... Cookie is feisty tonight. Cookie is feisty.
He wants to win, mate. He wants to win.
Oh, Cookie just dropped a wheel in the dirt there. That's going to cost him a little bit of traction. And it has done. That's given Syke a bit of breathing space. But now Cookie... Cookie's now under serious pressure from Bingley again. Bingley on fresher tyres. And that's allowed Towley to catch up on the back. Towley's back into DRS range on these guys again. Have a look at Pos on the base, mate. Oh no, a base is past Pos. Sorry, we missed that one. A base is past Pos up to 17th place.
Yeah.
Ben Prime and Hare Squiffy, looks like they're having a good battle. Shaggy, if you want to have a look at that, mate. 14th, 15th.
Yeah, I'm on board with them.
Right, here comes Bingers on Cookie. This is for second place. Bingers going up the inside. This looks like he's going to get this one done. Cookie's going to try a switch back, but Bingers has got a better corner, better exit.
Hare Wallycott's in the pits, so he's obviously...
Right, he's making his pit stop. Bingers moves up to second place. That puts a base and Pos up a position each. To the max on Matt. That looks quite an interesting battle there in the off in to the max. You'd expect to take that position. Matt, of course, been running the hard since lap 2.
Yeah, he's running a lot older tyres like they're going to be at the end of their best. They're sell by date right now.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to have the best.
He's in the pits.
Yep, he's running the pits. Yep. Promotes to the max into 7th
Bingley's had a bad couple of sectors there. He's dropped out of DRS range on Bingley on Syke, so he's going to be vulnerable to an attack from Cookie here.
He certainly is. Here comes Cookie now.
Oh, Cookie's catching a rate of knots. Look at the pace of Alfa Romeo with DRS. Right on the inside, as long as he's not too late on the brakes. Gets the apex right, covers off the curve as well. Bingers is fighting. Bingers is fighting.
Yeah, he got the switch back.
And Towley is right back in amongst this now as well.
Yeah, he's just watching. Oh, he got.
Cookie had to go late on the brakes again. Did that with Syke Zaney earlier on, didn't he? A couple of laps ago.
Yeah. All the time, though, this is handing it to Syke. He's just going away at the front there.
Because Syke, of course, there is carrying a penalty. Pos and Ben Prime in the pits. Change them to the medium compound. It begins the end of the race now in the mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another good battle here at the front, ladies and gents. Now Bingley is going to be vulnerable again for attack from behind, not just from one car but from 2 cars here.
Yeah.
We'll jump on board
we'll
jump on board the TV pod from Towley's perspective. Bingley did get a good drive though out of that particular corner.
But the 2 of them are going to be way over.
Not close enough to make a move.
Oh, yeah, the lock there from Bingley.
Syke's increased the lead now to just a tad under 2 seconds now. It's a nice cushion to have.
Looking down the field, it looks pretty. The gaps are pretty big down the field, so this is a real battle at the moment. He's up front. Yeah, everybody else is spaced out.
It's interesting to see how they're recovering the ERS as well, using sector 2 and 3 to recover ERS.
Yeah. They deploy most of it down sector 1.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, Cookie's really close to Bingers.
Syke and Bingley has got 8 lap old tyres, and Cookie Chip's got 12 lap old tyres.
Yeah.
So
Cookie's got the Towley's got the freshest tyres of the lot.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Onto the mark. Let's go first that one. There we go. Cookie chip on Bingley. And goes down the inside.
Just watching this move done. Is Binger's going to switch back? Lock up from Bingers there, but Bingers has got a great drive again. He's going to switch back possibly. But I think Cookie might have the drive this time. Cookie's got the drive, I think.
Yeah, he's got him. He's done it.
Cookie moves back into second place. Of course, this squabbing now is allowing Sight just to open up a bit of a gap. Start from 1.9 to 2.1 seconds now. What is interesting though, and surprising, is that AJ and Robbo are not catching these guys, even though they're fighting. They're still showing very good race pace because AJ and Robbo are not making any real impression on these guys at the moment. Paul says the fastest lap of the race in the medium is the 1:14.4.
Oh, he's retired. What's time to pause?
Who's he crashed? Oh, he's crashed, turn one, mate, turn one, just sort of glimpsing, pointing the wrong way, minus front wing. A disaster for Pos.
Oh,
that's two crashes at turn one tonight. It's caught quite a few people out there. Here's Towley on Bingers. They both got DRS, but that Ferrari getting a good tow as they come up the long straight. Towley goes to the inside, late on the brakes. This is for third place. Takes an inside line. Can he hold it? Yes, he can. Good overtake.
Yeah,
good
overtake. He's done it.
He timed that. He got the line absolutely perfect. Hugging that inside apex and then letting the car drift out to the left-hand side of the track. It left Bingers nowhere to go. Good overtake. Because I really do think that Towley has been held up. If he can get past Cookie, he will chase down Syke. He's got the pace.
Yeah, but
and he's got the tyres.
Fighting up here, Robbo is just rolling them in.
No, Robbo's not. He's not
catching.
No, Robbo's not catching them, mate. That's the thing. They're actually dropping Robbo. They are dropping Robbo.
Oh,
He's made no impression since the pit stops. He's dropped a second since the pit stops. He's not catching them. AJ's catching Bingers a little bit, but not by much. But they're dropping Robbo. I mean, Robbo might be going for a phase where he's just taking, he's conserving the car, conserving the tyres, conserving the fuel, and he might then start for push in about 3 or 4 laps time.
Yeah, because I noticed you do use a lot of fuel on this track, so you've got a fuel save at some point, unless you've overloaded your car.
Yeah, unless you've overloaded, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. It does have a high nutrition of fuel at this track.
It's a fuel guzzler, that's for sure.
Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is a fuel guzzler, like. Oh, that's a good camera view. I like that. Helicopter. Oh, yeah. More of that, Cody. I like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, very fun.
And you get nice views like that.
Yeah, the helicopter view is good. I do like it.
Yeah. I've been up in the air for most of this lap. It's been great.
Give Cody's credit for that.
Yeah. For once, they actually got something right.
just for once. Just for once.
Yeah, just for once. Yeah.
Oh, this is a great battle there for second place. Cookie, Towley, and Bingers. But you think Towley's going to be close enough now to have a run going up the long, fast left hand. It's almost a straight up to the hairpin. Let's jump on board with Towley. Let's get onto TV pod mode. Let's watch this overtake. Yeah, he's got DRS. The Alpha's quick in a straight line, but nothing can touch a Ferrari with DRS. As long as he hasn't overcooked the brakes.
Oh, Bingley got it all right. Got in the grass there.
Oh, Bingers.
A couple attempts. Under the brakes.
Right now, it's game on now. Towley versus Syke. This is the battle I've been looking forward to. In the first stint, there was nothing between them. Can Towley hunt him down?
Yeah. Well, this is it. How much life have he got left in them tyres? Been stuck behind.
Well, that
Cookie.
was it. I mean, but I just had the impression if he could clear Bingers and Cookie, he'll have the pace, the raw pace to challenge Syke.
But like I said, it's just how much he took on it. He's got fresher tyres by 1 lap, but not a great advantage.
So I imagine Cookie's tyres are probably on about 45% wear, maybe 16 laps on the hards, about 2%, 2.5% a lap.
Yeah, something like that. They're gonna be hurting a little bit now.
We'll drop back down from the field a little bit. We got to the max there. In fact, we'll drop onto broadcast when we got to the max. They're having a solid drive in 7th in the Williams. And Ralph also a solid drive in 8th place currently in the McLaren. Lost Soul, he's had a couple of really bad races. In fact, he's struggled since Canada, so he'd be glad to be back in the points at the time, at least for the time being. He is being chased down by Matt though, coming out of course on the mediums. Fresh LP in 11th, Sniper in 12th. Apex is back in the pits. Bingley is close. I'm going to have to jump on that very shortly. A base goes into 14th place as Apex pits. That's going to move Ben Prime and Squiffy in front of him.
Yeah, JD's going to have a fight in his hands, but then again he's got a nice fresh set of softs on, so
Going to go for
expect some fast times from him.
Yeah, but he's going to make. He's got no chance of even if he gets fastest lap. He's not, unless it's an accident. He's not going to score points tonight.
Yeah.
He is just too far down. He is
Yeah, it needs to be in the top 10 to get the
14,
points
18,
for the fastest
27,
lap.
34. He's about 36 points, 36 seconds off the points. That's can't make that up in 6 laps.
No.
So there's Ben Prime, a base in 14th place there in the Merc. Oh, Cookie and Towley.
Oh,
Cookie has
Cookie
fought
chip.
back again. Going to the hairpin. And I think Cookie has got. Oh, but he's left a bit of a room there. Oh, there's a bit of argy-bargy there. And that's allowed Bingus to have a run at Towley as well. Some argy-bargy. And Towley has dropped to 4th place. Oh, that's a disaster. Bit of argy-bargy there coming out the hairpin.
Robbo as well, all over the back of him as well now.
No, that's AJ, mate. Robbo is dropped off, mate. Robbo's now 3
it's
seconds.
Robbo,
Yeah.
sorry, yeah, I'm getting mixed up.
No, they look the same, sort of. I don't know, do they?
I don't know. Maybe it's my eyesight.
It is.
I can get the old.
Oh, Towley's late in the brakes there. Wow, what a great camera. It was so late in the brakes there with Bingers. But that argy-bargy between Cookie and Towley has cost Towley dearly. He's got to do it all over again now. There's only 5 laps to go. He's got to pass these two and then try and chase down Syke.
I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Sykes seems to be in a little comfortable zone at the moment, 3.5 second lead. He's not getting hard pushed as long as he doesn't make mistakes. I can't see him getting caught.
Lost 3-second penalty. Oh, here comes Bingley at the inside of Cookie Chair, round the hairpin, and he's got that done.
Push back and
He's got it done. Bingers moves up to second place. But these three squabbling over the second and third podium places has really handed the race to Syke. I mean, I'm not saying they're slow or anything like that, but Syke being in the lead, it's really helped him because
they're fighting and defending, and you lose time.
Yeah, absolutely.
The cookie chip got a little bit wide there, I think.
That's going to allow Towley to go up the inside here in the stadium complex. Who is going to give way here? Is Towley going to go for a switchback move round the final corner? Oh my word, that's so tight. And AJ getting very interested in this as well. Here they come. Start finish straight. Towley and Cookie. Wow, coming from. Oh well, that's so brave. That's so brave there. Flying around there, no lifting off, full throttle through there. Woof.
No, it's close enough here to have a go here.
Yeah, he should have a run here. And in fact, Cookie's also vulnerable to an attack from AJ here. So we'll drop in the TV pod mode. Here comes Towley to try and take 3rd place back from Cookie. Goes the inside line, the under brakes. Needs to just get this angle right. It's tight. Cookie's having a good drive back here. Cookie's not giving up this position. Give each other all the room in the world there.
And he's got it back.
Cookie's got it back.
Line.
Yeah, Cookie got it back. Good stuff. And AJ is so close to his teammate. I mean, it's been a strong show from AJ this weekend. Qualified in second, and he's got Towley dropping his right rear onto the grass there. Getting a bit of the brown stuff on his wheel. That's not going to help him there. AJ a bit wide.
Really wide there,
Now Bingley has got 3 laps to try and make up some time here on Syke. I'm not going to give any details of the penalties, but at least in the top 3, at least one of them has a penalty.
Oh,
That's what I will say.
teammate tried to go around the inside. Oh, it didn't work.
Wow, that was brave. Right, here comes AJ. He's got to run at Tally.
He's got
Tally does have
him there,
DRS, but AJ's got the draft. This is for fourth place between the two Ferraris going at it. AJ backs off.
He's backed out. He's backed out of it.
Team orders.
No point in taking your teammate.
Team orders there.
Teammate out.
Team orders.
Yeah.
Jump on the battle for 8th and 9th, mate. That's looking feisty. In fact,
Yeah,
I'm going to jump on that.
out.
Ralph and Lost
Yeah,
Soul.
lost soul. Yeah.
True says in the chat, F1 never fails to disappoint. Bob says, AJ, this is James. Yeah. Right, Towley is all over the back of Cookie again. 3-second penalty for JDP Apex.
Don't see anybody else close on the track. These 2 battles.
Right, on to go now. 3 laps, including the lap they're on. Towley picks up his first penalty. Wow, that looked harsh.
Ooh.
I was on board with AJ watching Towley's car. That didn't look like a penalty. Co-masters.
Yeah.
Right, but he's going to have a good run here at Cookie. He's going to have a good run at Cookie. Cookie goes to the left-hand side of the track. Towley's going to send up the inside here well before the braking zone. This should be a meet and greet move this time. Yeah, Towley gets the job done.
Lost had a chance there if he needs to make a move, but he lost it and coming out of turn 2 and turn 3. Lost a lot of time there. Oh, time lost.
Finger's got to really push. He's got to make up a little bit of time here on Syke. Towley is in 3rd place, but Towley we know has picked up an infraction. Not sure about the others. We haven't checked. AJ says really pressurised. We've got yellow flag sector 1. Yellow flag sector 1.
Oh.
Oh, it's Skillen. It's Skillen. He's off.
Ah.
The leaders are going to be coming up to him, so we're going to get blue flags here, I think.
Yeah.
I'm on board with Syke. On board with Syke now. This is his teammate. Skillen have to get out of the way here, which he does. Now, will Skillen play silly buggers here and block his teammate? Oof, Skillen going very slowly through there. Oh, he's letting all his cars go through. No. Sorry, I was just concentrating on Skillen. He's not close enough. Ooh, bit of lag there. A slight lag spike there in the hairpin. The guys now on their penultimate lap here.
Penultimate lap, yeah, the final lap.
The gap between 1st and 2nd currently sitting at 4 seconds. Oh, somebody's off there. Somebody's off the track. Was that Apex? Indeed it is. Apex completely out of shape there on the brown stuff. Right, Syke starts his final lap.
He is.
The gap 3.9 seconds to Bingers. Towley in 3rd place at the moment, 3 seconds behind Bingers.
Robbo's over the back 80. Makes
Gonna watch out to turn 1.
Turn 1.
He's got it done.
And takes the place
Yep,
off of Robbo.
Robbo moves to
Takes the
5th.
place off of
Oh, AJ lost it there as well. Turn 1 is threatened to catch even more people out.
Not over yet. Good race from Robbo there, pulling himself back into 5th place.
Yeah, here comes AJ. That Ferrari's looking mighty. He cruises up behind Robbo. Robbo, defensive line. AJ has a look, but he's not close enough. Yellow flag sector 1. Lost Soul's about to make a move on Ralph. We'll jump on this one real quick with DRS. Oh, Ralph almost runs into him there. I think Lost Soul's got this one done. Yeah, I guess a good drive. Yeah, I'm on board with Syke at the moment.
Final couple of corners.
Syke comes round to take the checkered flag. 2 corners to go, ladies and gentlemen. Safely through there. He's kept hers back very well. So Syke will cross the line in 1st place here in Hockenheim. Bingers crosses the line in 2nd. He had a penalty. Towley's 3rd, but I think Cookie might have it on penalties. Yes, Cookie takes 3rd. Towley drops to 5th. Cookie takes the third podium slot.
Robbo gets 4th.
Yeah, Tally drops to 5th. AJ finishes in the 6th place. Good drive. And here comes to the max. Oh, who the hell was that going flying off there? It's Skillen. What the hell's Skillen doing? Whoa, Skillen's on a. He's a lap car as well. Wow, that was almost disaster. Ralph 8th. Lost Soul 9th. Good position. Matt takes the final points. Fresh LP crosses the line in 11th place. Sniper. I'm not sure what Sniper's doing. Has he got a puncher? Or no wing? I think he's got a puncher.
No. I've no idea.
He takes 13th. Abase comes across the line, well, final corner, to take 13th place with Fee.
Bender and Prime.
He's got Ben Prime. Ben Prime jumps him on penalty count back. Here, Squiffy is about to cross the line. Apex there, lap car. Squiffy crosses the line in 15th place. Skillen's already been lapped. And Apex, in fact, wasn't lapped, it just drove very slowly. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Syke takes victory here in Hockenheim. It was a thrilling race. Towley, of course, stayed out that extra lap, and I think that cost him. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is
for winning.
Syke Zini takes the win. Bingers, second place. Cookie Chip, third. So we'll get those guys into party, and they can come and tell us all about their race. And that was a thriller. Just give you the rundown on the drivers, the final standings in a moment. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Syke Zane takes the win in Germany. Bingley had 2 penalties in second. Cookie Chip third. And in fact, Cookie Chip missed out on second by 1/100th of a second. Wow. On the penalty count, but how close was that? Robbo in 4th place, Towley 5th to the max, solid drive there from the max in 6th. AJ finished 7th in the end, dropping down the penalties. Ralph a solid 8th place. Lost Souls, nice to see him back in the points in 9th. Matt is 10th. Those were your point scorers. And then also running at the end, Fresh LP in 11th, Sniper 12th, Ben Prime 13th, Abase 14th, Squiffy 15th to the max. Skillen 16th, JDP 17th, and DNFs for Pos, Johnny B, and Unique Shots. Wow, what a great race. Well, hopefully these guys will come into party. I'll invite them in. Bingers, Cookie Chip,
Bingley, Cookie Chip,
and Syke.
Zini. And a good 4th for Robbo, considering he had to fight his way back up. Cowley put up a good effort
Alrighty.
to the max. My prediction didn't do it. Useless fucker.
So I would normally go for Syke, but I just thought the penalties were counted against him. But actually, he was cleaner than Bingers, so they picked up less penalties. So took a
Yeah. Still got a penalty, but not
Took a win.
the extreme it cost him the race.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So just waiting for
Not
the
telling me
guys
I do the
to.
interviews. I'm going to make another brew.
Alright, just waiting for the guys to come and join us. There's Cookie and Syke in. I'm not sure if Bingers is coming in or not. Hopefully he is. Oh, I've got a stonking headache again. Is Bingers coming in? Right, well anyways, we will start the podium interviews.
Some great racing.
First of all, it's Syke Zany, congratulations, another win, increasing your lead at the top of the table. You had a great battle there with Towley in the first stint. Second stint seemed to work quite well for you with the other guys squabbling. How did it go?
Yeah, pretty much exactly that. I had no rhythm on the mediums. Whatever I did, I just couldn't find a rhythm. These tiny mistakes, like a bit wide every corner. And then I got a nice undercut on Towley. Managed to get past Cookie with the help of DRS. And then I knew if I could break the second, I could pull away. And I did that, and then they started battling. And I just did what I did and pulled away.
Yeah, you seemed to manage it quite well. I mean, I knew you were carrying a penalty. I didn't see Binger's names come up in the penalty ball, but he ended up with 2 penalties. So you actually had more of a cushion than it looked like on screen. How important do you think the undercut was? I mean, it seemed to be working for a few people. I was kind of surprised that Tally didn't come in when you did.
Yeah. Well, the undercut's pretty powerful on most tracks, and especially around here through turn 1 and the end of the last sector, if you had the fresher tyres, you can carry so much more speed. I think I got a warning, I think, on my second lap on the hards, because I turned in way too early, because I was so used to the understeer on the mediums, so...
Was that turn 1?
Yeah, the undercut's very powerful on most tracks.
Was that turn?
No, it was the first corner going into sector 3. I completely went over the grass,
Yeah,
so I turned in too early, but yeah. The hards were a very nice race start in the end. I was way more comfortable in them than the mediums were.
They're a solid drive, 25 points. I think that puts you on 215 if memory serves me correct. I could be wrong on that. What's up next week? We've got Hungary next week, haven't we? I think that's going to suit you, isn't it? Yeah, I was going to say, I think you're normally pretty well. You're rapid on most tracks, but Hungary's a track you tend to do very well on. So, are you looking for back-to-back wins? Do you think it's on the cards?
Yeah, I think I had the pace to win most races this year. Just a couple of penalties and tiny mistakes have cost me, but Hungary's all about the curbs. How much can you abuse the curbs? And I think I can abuse them quite well. So
Okay.
I should be pretty strong around there, like I usually are on most tracks nowadays.
Well, you've opened up, I think, a race gap, a 25-point gap or thereabouts, plus a bit more now. So, where are we? What, round 12 are we? Something like that. We're getting towards, the business end of the season. What are your thoughts on the championship? Is it too early to say, or do you feel like you've got a really good chance now? I know what I think. But
Well, I had quite a big gap leaving Monaco, and Bingley reined me into being 7 points, so it's definitely over yet. Just one DNF, then I'm back in, like, straight behind him, or just ahead of him again, so...
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be quite close. Everyone's so close in pace now that no one can really streak ahead that much.
Yeah, we noticed that
Because we saw
in Q
with earlier,
Yeah.
with one penalty, you could lose 2 or 3 spots at the end of the race.
Well, yeah, it happened to Townley, isn't it? Track position 3rd, ended at 5th on countback. And I think Robert had a similar thing as well. So I noticed during qualifying Q1, half a second covering the top 14 cars, which is quite remarkable. But yeah, anyway, congratulations, Syke. Another 25 points in the bag. I reckon you're going to do pretty well next week. And thanks for the interview, mate, and we'll see you on track next week.
Cheers.
Okay, moving on. Bingley, are you there? No, I'm not here, Beer. Okay, thanks, Bingus. Right, Cookie, congratulations on 3rd place. You missed out on 2nd by 1/100th of a second. That's how close it was in the end on the count back. But a great race. A few words from yourself and how it went.
What a race! What a race!
Great battle.
First in the first lap was crazy. There was 5 cars after 1 position, and no one was giving it up until Syke took it and ran with it. But yeah, stayed at the back of the group for the whole stint really, and then made a ballsy mega undercut. And,
Yeah, it worked well, didn't it?
Fair to say, I think it
was a big
worked quite well. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so I called it.
I could have.
You got net first place after the pit stop. Syke did get you eventually, but there was a massive undercut.
I knew Syke was going to get me because he was on such fresh tyres and he had a quicker pace than me. But my hope was that I could hold up, at least Townley and AJ. Bingley would have been a bit of a stretch. In the end, it was extremely close. Which
Noticed it was
annoys me a bit.
raining. Noticed it was raining in quali 2. Right? Did you find it a bit of a problem putting a nice lap in quali 2? With the changing conditions.
I was quite happy with the lap put in QT. I was the last. I think I was the last person to put in a medium run, and I came in 5th. So I'll take that as long as getting to Q3 on a decent tyre. I didn't really mind.
I mean, we both thought that you were, because of the obviously you got the initial undercut, but then we both thought that you'd be very vulnerable the last few laps with some pretty worn tyres. But from our perspective, watching the stream, it seemed completely opposite. You were as quick as ever, and you were overtaking and battling with Townley, and then with obviously with Bingers. I noticed. I think it was could be in lap 30. You and Townley come off the hairpin, and there seemed to be a little clashing of wheels there. It looked like it there's completely racing instant. There's no issue at all. But it seemed that Towley lost a bit of traction, and Binger's come up the inside of Towley. Was there actually any contact between the two? 'Cause it looked like there wasn't a stream, but obviously the stream doesn't always paint a true picture. Was there any actual contact?
Yeah, there was a little bit of contact. I think between all three of us was all four of us, including AJ. I think there was loads of not wheel bashing, but minimal contact. But that's what happens when you close race. The thing is with all four of us as well is that we've raced with each other for so long. We know what we're going to do. Me and Towley can go side by side Sec 3 because we've raced for so many years.
Well, it's a testament actually to your guys' skill on the wheel, on the game, that you can do that lap after lap, race after race with minimal incidents. So you look at other divisions or even other leagues, you get 3 or 4 guys batting like that, and you're going to have accidents, and I mean big ones. So it's a credit to you guys, the fact that you can go.
You showed how you do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quality
racing.
This is racing why you're in Division 1 and you're the cream of the crop.
Yeah, the elite superstars, as we call them. What's your thoughts on Hungary next week, Cookie?
Really like it. I won there last year.
Me
and Rob had a shootout for it last year. Although I think Towley, Bingley and Sight were very unlucky last year, so we'll see how it goes. I'm quite confident around the track. I think it might be a repeat of what's just happened, but we'll see.
Oh, it should be a classic. I mean, it's one of those tracks also where the cars do tend to run very close to each other as well. So really looking forward to watching that. I think there's going to be a lot of 2 cars going for the same corner lap after lap. It's going to be
qualifying's going to be very intense as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a cracker. But congratulations, you two. You put on another stellar performance, another great exhibition of driving for the people watching. It's shown us all how it's done. Not sure what's happened to Bingers. He hasn't joined the party, so I'm presuming he's not going to be coming in, but not a problem. Congratulations to Bingers anyway on another great drive and a well-deserved second place, 18 points for him. But anyways, that is pretty much it for the racing week, ladies and gents. It's been a great event here in Hockenheim the last 3 or 4 days. All the divisions put on a real show. Real credit to what we do. Coming up this week, we have, of course, we might be having an event tomorrow night. I'm waiting for Pos to decide. Well, let us know if there's an event tomorrow night. But the actual proper racing week starts as such on Tuesday. The track trials, of course, in Hungary. Wednesday will be Performance League, which I have not got a clue where the Performance League is this week. I don't know if any of you guys know.
No, I have no idea, mate.
Okay.
I think it might be either Bahrain or Mexico, one of the two.
2 good tracks.
Possibly Bahrain.
Well worth tuning in for that one. I might just stream the Performance League.
I'm now looking forward to that in a preset free.
Yeah, and then of course Thursday. Thursday, the Division 3 guys, yours truly included, and Shaggy will be racing in Hungary on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
That'll be streamed on Positive Glad's channel, and then Friday, of course, Beer.tv is back for the Division 2 race. We'll have CSR on Saturday, competitive sim racing, of course. They'll be doing the same track as well, and then we'll finish off, of course, as usual. Next Sunday night, we'll have the Division 1 Hungarian Grand Prix. But yeah, we've had a fantastic week. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for your support, your kind donations, cheers, subs, and all the good stuff. Very, very much appreciated. And again, a final shout out to all the guys who've raced this last week. They put on an epic show. Congrats, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for watching. And we will see you next week. So on behalf of myself and the old Fossil Shaggy, we will say
good night, folks.
There we go. And we'll see you in the next couple of days. But for now, goodbye.